here, and today we are here with a Serie A just because about the team, and I really just wanted to do this video. Serie A team of the season, FIFA 16 predictions. So obviously there are some people that are just going to get it indefinitely. I'm not going to be playing a game with this team on this video. It'll probably just be, sell them once team of the season comes out because they do go up a little bit. Prior to getting their team of the season and whatever else for like a couple of days or whatever else. So we're just going to go through them now, and obviously, people will have different thoughts, and some of them I've had to base off who's had informed cards and in general what team's done well and who I think might have done well for them. So basically, Buffon to start us off. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, really. He's had a record breaker. He's had several informs. He's probably the best keeper in the Serie A. So yeah, pretty much Buffon to start us off. So we go with Florenzi as the right back. He's had two informs, and the guy in game is just ridiculous. So I can only imagine what he's like in real life. We go to two centre backs. Chiellini. It's pretty much a no-brainer. He's had an inform, and the boy's just an absolute tank. And Miranda, he's had an inform, and he's actually quite a strong player as well. 81 physical really doesn't represent how strong he is in game. And with him being 6'1" and Chiellini being 6'1", you've got a really good partnership there. So Alexandro, as you could already tell, we will have some honourable mentions at the very end. But Alexandro for now is going in as left back. He's had a left mid inform, which will be surprising if he does get a left mid inform because we've got other players that could potentially get left mids slash left wings. So we've got him, and then obviously there's two centre mids with a 4-3-3 attack position, formation. Yeah, that's what I meant. So anyway, yeah, so the two centre mids, first off Pjanic, he's had a centre defensive mid inform and a centre mid inform, so he's had two informs. And the guy in game is just, again, really good to play with and whatever else. So we've got him. This obviously isn't a detailed description. I've only really watched like a couple of Serie A games this season, and it's pretty much been Juventus for both of them, I think. Anyway, so beside Pjanic, I'm going to go for Hamšík. He's probably going to get a calm card, but I thought there's no really any other centre defensive mid slash centre mids. I was thinking Nainggolan, and I was like, he's had an inform, but then again, after that, what has he really done? So Hamšík, on the other hand, has had at least two informs, and again, really good to play with in game. Surprised that his physical is that high for what it is. And then you have Perisic. Now, I've got him in at the centre attacking mid slot. Reason being, he's left mid 81. Well, I just kind of gave it away that it was in left mid position. He's 82, as you can see, he's in right mid position. And then he's had an 80, I think it's an 83, it was either right wing, left wing. He's pretty much played all over the place, but he's had two informs for centre attacking mid, which makes me think he's going to get a centre attacking mid card, and if he did, it would be awesome, because his stats in that normal upgrade are just awesome. He's got a triple stat for any FIFA bingo fans out there. So then right wing, we go with Kandreva, obviously had an inform, probably people's first choice when it comes to actually picking any right wing for Serie A, unless you change Cuadrado, who unfortunately hasn't made the cut on this list, even though he's a really good player, but it's just the way it is really. So striker, Higuain, nobody's really going to disagree with this. He's had an 84 up to an 86 upgrade, which he's then went on to get an 87, 88, 89 and then a 90, so there's no question that he's going to get one. It's pretty much going to be a 97 card. I'd probably say 96 or 97. It'd be up there with Lewandowski. So then left wing we go with Insigne. Again, the amount of informs he's had, and he's such a really good player. He's had an upgrade card, everything. It's pretty much one of his best seasons, if I do say so myself. Amazing in game, not much else more to say. So these are the honourable mentions that didn't make the starting 11, but may still get one on the subs or reserves. So basically, first of all, Handanovic. He's had two informs, I do believe. He had an 83 keeper card, also, I do believe. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So Handanovic, again, 6'4", he would be an awesome player to have in this team as well. So yeah, I think he's going to get one, another triple stat as well, which I've only just realised. Then we go with Gulam, as I said before. Then there was Alexandro in the starting 11, which I think only because he'll be a higher rating, but Gulam's had, I think, two informs. He's up to an 81. Yeah, I think he's potentially up to an 81. So he's had 2 informs and he's obviously really good in game. So yeah, we're just going to put him in there as an honourable mention. Then we have Miroslav Klose. He's had an inform, maybe 2. I don't know if he goes up to an 83, but the fact that oh shit, well, you can move the next person's going to be, but it was kind of obvious. You kind of know that Miroslav Klose is going to be retiring soon, so you could pretty much see him getting one, if not a hero card. But yeah, so that's pretty much what was going to be happening with that. I think he's going to get a decent card, especially when he's got pretty decent shots for a 81 rated. Obviously, you've seen Icardi. He's had a 79. He's had an 81. He's had an 80, which I probably should have said before 81, but nevertheless, he's had an 82. He's had a phenomenal season, honestly. If him and Higuain both got team of the seasons, which I could see happening, that would be a deadly strong link partnership up front. Both Serie A, both Argentinian, and both would be absolutely amazing to play with. So we go on to Hernandez. Now, he had, I am pretty sure he has had one inform at least. But I just think he's one of the players where, Juventus wouldn't have went for him if he didn't, fit the bill, so to speak. I mean, the stats that he's got in game are amazing. You could just see them yourself. I mean, 5-star weak foot. His free kicks are phenomenal on game, or should I say in game. In real life, probably the same. As I said, I've only watched a couple of Serie A games, and they've all been Juventus games. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And I think the last player, apart from that one, last player, well, second last, Bonucci. He's had an inform again. A really strong player, and the only reason I'm not putting Barzagli is I think Bonucci probably is more likely because they can't really have a lot of high rateds and not enough low rated team of the seasons, so I think Bonucci will get it over Barzagli. If all 3 of them get it, that would be a decent 3 at the back formation to use. So basically, Berardi, so he had an 80 rated card. I don't know if he had a silver. He may have had a silver card just before he had it. But his stats now look ridiculous, honestly. I mean, I would almost, and I say almost, if he had 4-star skill, I would be picking him ahead of Kandreva, and that's saying something. He's obviously in the starting 11, but Berardi is not a laughing matter when you come up against him. You look at him in a draft and think, Berardi, do I want him? And then the voice in your head's pretty much just telling you, no, you didn't want him because he's a bit shit and small, and then you pretty much just go with him anyway. So he's definitely a player to look out for. If he does get a team of the season, chances are it'll be an 84 max or an 85, but that's pretty much what's going to be happening with that card. So that is the rest of them because we're going back there. So this is how it's shaping up. I think that's just how they're going to do it. They're going to have the whole hyperlink thing on this right hand side. If we changed Hamsik to there, you'd get a hyperlink there. However, if he gets a central attacking mid card, chances are one or the 2 of them will be there. Obviously he's getting a hyperlink with Miranda with him, and Insigne with him. The entire team are getting hyperlinks. Even if you were to bring on Handanovic, hyperlink. If you were to bring on Gulam, hyperlink. If you were to bring on Miroslav Klose, guess what happens? Well, it's not really a hyperlink, but it's still a strong link. If you were to bring on Icardi, I think he's the only one that wouldn't change unless you were to do that. Which, you would still get Hamsik with a strong link. So chances are that could happen. Hernandez, you put him there, and the only problem with that is that you would have to have Perisic, as I said before, in his central attacking mid card position. So we bring him off. You bring on Bonucci, you could do it for either one of them and they'll get, a link with anybody. Bonucci will link with Florenzi with Buffon as well, or Alex Telles. So, there's no point in showing you that. And Berardi, obviously, with being Italian, links with Florenzi real nice. So, regardless of what I do to this team when I play, I will have somebody to bring on to hyperlink, and it's really a good team to use. I've actually not got a manager for some reason. What I will do, once this video ends, I will look at the comments. Unfortunately, this is just a short video on my Team of the Season prediction. Obviously, leave your predictions in the comments down below. Leave a like if you did like this tutorial. It's not even a tutorial, what the fuck am I blathering? Anyway, other than that, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on to see when I am streaming. I think in the next 5 minutes I'll probably be streaming on YouTube, so you check me out on there. As I said, I'll read the comments down below after it's there, and I will see you in the next video.